It's week 1 of the NFL, where we'll see who's better, Houston's former team or its current one. It's the Texans and the Titans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is going to be the rookie making his first NFL start. He's from the U, the University of Miami.
Being drafted in the 2nd round, that put an extra-sized chip on his shoulder. He had 31 other teams in the NFL to prove wrong from that day on. And he's fought his way into the starting role for his first career game, the start of what he expects to be a stellar career.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw this one. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pass play coming here. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. This one finds Boyd. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Titans will have a 1st down. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This a 48-yard look for him. Prater puts it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the 1st time. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out. Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Houston first. On play action, here's Stroud. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're gonna haul him down just shy of the 40. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. 1st and 10 from the 41. They're going play action. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
This is ahead for about 5. Daquan Jones with the tackle on that play. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
It's a gain of 4, and the Titans will have a 1st down.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Right back to Pollard. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans stretch their early lead to 9. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Matthew Wright for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans go up 10-zip here in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dell with the grab. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pickup of 2 here. And the Texans are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds Stover. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 6 and a first down as well. Stroud off the play fake. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Trying again following the sack. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Mixon. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 7.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Motioning the tight end left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Okonkwo. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Okonkwo brings it in. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Mixon on the counter. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Mixon on the toss. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 3 on that game. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Escapes out to the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. From the gun, Stroud. He's on the move. He's running for it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Now it's Stroud. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Mixon will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
They go play action on 1st. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd
Now looking to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. The Texans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud now. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to throw. Stroud has his man. It's Mixon. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They're set up at the 35 now. Stroud throwing here on first. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
On the move, hit him. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Texans set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Titans will get set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That throw finds Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get some late points and the lead. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. First down, Stroud. Complete to Dell. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. From just shy of midfield on second down. Collins there to grab it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
He's running with it. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Everly's kick is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Here's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
He finds Stover. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finding Collins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. On the ground again with Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close. Going
to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Houston. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They give to Pollard on the option. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the option, he's going to keep it. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the gun, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Complete out to the right side. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Now it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Running it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Here's Stroud now. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Quick slant complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Mixon launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to 4th and goal, and he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
The give on second to Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Right back to Pollard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Through the second level at the 40. And he'll get it up to the 44. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to Collins. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. To the air, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give, this is Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner. And
he's got it inside the 15 before going out. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Everly's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And look at this return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Hauled in left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Right there to tack on the point after. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Here's 2nd and 11. Collins there to grab it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Stroud throwing here on first. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Stroud now on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Finds the in route complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. Stroud. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Stroud escapes the pocket. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Running for it, Mixon. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll run, it's Moss. And he's up across the 10 to the 11 before going down. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Throwing is Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Here's Stroud now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's on the move, and he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not the way I imagined it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted, so a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it, and he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This offense getting all set for this series. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. They motion the tight end over. They'll throw on 1st. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They're throwing it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time